I began to ride through the capital with the marshal on my right and Sapt on my left. As we were riding, I saw that the city was partly old and partly new. There were wide, modern streets where the rich people lived in big houses. These were the people who had always lived well under the king's father, and who would support the new king. But behind the modern streets was a very different area that made up the old town. Here thousands of people were crowded into tiny houses which were old and hot in the summer, freezing cold in the winter. These narrow streets were where the city's many poor people lived, and these people did not want things to stay the same. For that reason, they did not like the king and supported Duke Michael. Dressed as the king of Ruritania, I rode on through the streets of Strelsa towards the palace, expecting to hear Antoinette de Maubon tell everyone that I was not really the king. Yet I heard no one calling out, and I did not look back. Perhaps she had not recognized me after all. I heard Marshal Strakensch give an order to his men and we suddenly entered a poor part of the town where the people were loyal to Duke Michael. Why have we changed our route?
It's better this way.
Tell your soldiers to ride ahead of me. I don't need them or you. You can wait here until I've continued through the old town alone. I want the people who live here to see that their king trusts them.
But sir...
Don't you understand me? Tell your soldiers to go.
I'm surprised that he's on his own, but he's taller than I thought.
His skin's very wide.
Good morning, Prince Rudolph.
Good morning, Princess.
Sir, people are waiting, let us go.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of Ruritania, today is a great day for our country. I would like to declare that Sir Adolf Ulfberg will be the king of Ruritania. I wish for him to be a great king and serve his people.
Congratulations, my king. Thank you.
Congratulations!
Sir, Princess Flavia is waiting you for a royal coach in the city.
Congratulations, my king. I am Lord Topham the Ancestor of England.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, I should go now.
Do you know, Rudolph, you look different today? You look more tired and serious, and I think you're thinner. I can't believe that you really have changed today.
I think I want to change now that I'm king.
Perhaps you already have. I heard that you rode through the old town alone. That surprised me. The people there must really have appreciated what you did.
I hope I'll make a good king.
That was a day to remember. I think I'd like to be king for a day. But Bressental, you mustn't try too hard. I'm not sure it was a good idea to ride alone through the old town. Duke Michael won't like it if you become too popular with his people, you know.
Well, in a few hours, I'll become Rudolf Rassendel once more.
Only if you stay alive. As long as that. Michael's had news from Zenda and he's almost certainly planning something. You must leave the country as soon as you can. But you need a permit to leave the city.
Who can I get a permit from?
The king, of course.
Look, I can pretend to be the king because I look like him. That doesn't mean I can write like him too.
Oh, it's not hard to copy. Now, remember our plan. I'll go with you, Rassendel. Now, Fritz, you will tell everyone that the king's gone to bed and that he's not to be woken by anybody until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Do you understand, Fritz? No one.
I understand.
Michael may try to visit, but you mustn't let him in, even if your life depends on it.
I don't need to be told that.
In the old king's time, I knew all about this secret passage. Take your gun. You may need it to get through the city gates. They'll all be closed at this time of day.
My father's not here, I'm afraid. He's gone to see the king.
Your father should have stayed here.
But he told me not to open the gate for anyone.
Then you must give me the key to open it. Here's a form from the king himself. You can show it to your father when he returns. Now we must move quickly.
What do you think the Duke knows about our plan?
I don't know. Listen. I can hear something. We're lucky that the wind's blowing towards us so we can hear them. Come on. I think there are 2 horses. They're about 2 kilometers behind. To the right's our road, to the left's the castle. Now, get off your horse.
Get off? But they'll catch us.
Get off your horse. Here they come. Look, it's the Duke.
Which way?
I think we should go to the castle where we can learn the truth.
Why not the hunting lodge?
If all's well, why go there? And if all isn't well, I fear there'll be a trap.
I thought I heard something. To Zenda, then.
So, he's had news that all is well.
What does that mean?
I wish I knew. It's a real puzzle.
So they found the old woman.
I realized that when I saw the handkerchiefs.
Where's Joseph and the king? Look at this blood. Wait here. It's not good news. I'm afraid he's dead.
The king.
No, the body's Joseph. The king's not there.
So, they've got the king.
That's why they said that all's well. But when did they find out?
Michael must have known all day.
What did he think when he met me, then? He knew I was not the real king.
It doesn't matter what he thought then. What matters is what he thinks now.
We must get back and collect every soldier in Strelsaw. Michael will have to be caught before the king is killed.
Wait, we need to think. It must have been the old woman who told them what had happened somehow. I understand now. They came here to kidnap the king, and they found him in that room in the cellar. If we hadn't escaped to Strelsaw, we wouldn't have been killed.
So where's the king now?
I have no idea, but you could see at the coronation that Duke Michael's really worried. Let's think about how we can worry him a bit more. We'll go back to Strelsaw. The king will be back in the capital again tomorrow.
How is that possible if we don't know where he is?
We'll go back to Strelsaw and continue with the game we started. You've done a good job until now, so why not continue?
Do you mean you want me to be the king again?
Yes, I do.